Welcome to Pass the Turn. This is just a random stream episode. So I'm sat here on the 20th of April 2019 and it is absolutely blazing out there. But I thought I'm in the mood to deck build. So here I am on Forge. If you don't know what Forge is, go and have a look at the video. I'm just going to float a link on the top right corner here. Forge is a open source software which allows you to build decks and test them against AI opponents. Today I'm just going to be chilling out and then building a Windgrace, Lord Windgrace deck with cards that EDH rec suggest, and then playing it and just seeing if I want to invest in this potential deck that I want to build. I had the Nature's Vengeance. Basically, I bought Nature's Vengeance back in 2018, the Commander decks that were released, and I thoroughly enjoyed Windgrace. I actually gave my copy of the standard-sized MTG Lord Windgrace to my mate Josh, who now plays with it in his Super Friends deck. But I'm going to be using the oversized card as an actual commander, where Gitrog Monster's going to be in there, Omnath's going to be in there, maybe Titania, Oracle of Moldiah, all those ridiculously expensive Wayward Swordtooth cards that allow you to play additional lands for awesome added value. But yeah, I mean, I could end up releasing this video. I could just be talking to myself in a room on a hot sunny day, but who knows? But yeah, let's just start with visiting the actual website itself, EDH Rec. So let's go on to here now. EDH Rec, if you don't know, is an awesome site for figuring out what synergies can work with the commander that you intend to use. And obviously in this one I'm going to be using Lord Windgrace. So as you can see here, the average type distribution, fairly a big chunk of creatures, little couple of instants in there. Sorceries play a big part, artifacts small, enchantments small, planeswalker small, and then obviously the large chunk here is land. So the themes of this deck are lands, obviously, land destruction, landfall, graveyard interactions, bouncing stuff. They're the main interactions that you'll come to see in Windgrace, apparently. So these are the new cards that they suggest trying to build with, and these obviously appear from War of the Spark and Ravnica. So Evolution Sage, Land Enters the Battlefield, Proliferate, could be good, but I don't think I'm going to be using many counters in this deck, to be fair. If you haven't seen me advertise for Rockstar Energy Drink, now here comes an ad. Jokes. Right then, so let's have a look. Wilderness, that's good. Wilderness Reclamation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put cards that I like the look of into Forge. Now all of these cards on here, apart from the War of the Spark, will appear. So let me just go on to Deck Editor, and you're going to hear just music pop in and out. Just go on to. So what did I like the look of? Wilderness Reclamation. At the beginning of your end step, untap all lands you control. It's mental. So let me just type that in here. Let me just build a new deck first. So I want to go on Commander. I don't want to be editing a lender, so let's just go on New Deck and type in Lord Windgrace. Lord Windgrace. Okay, let's go into the card catalogue and find the Lord himself. Lord Windgrace. But my lord. There he is, Lord Windgrace. Black Panther of the MTG universe. Okay. So, for now, I'm just going to add everything into my main deck. So, Wilderness Reclamation. It's quite cool. Wilderness Reclamation. Sin Divines. Nah. Rhythm of the Wild, probably not. It's not going to be very creature heavy. There's going to be some awesome creatures in here, but not going to be very creature heavy. It's going to be mainly elementals and Omnath and all that sort of stuff. So, signature cards. Here we go. The Gitrog Monster needs to go in there. So, card catalogue. The Git himself. The Gitrog Monster is definitely going in there. Rampaging Baloths and Omnath. Rampaging Baloths is definitely going in there. And Omnath, Locus of Rage, definitely going in there. Now, this is the thing. Lord Windgrace can unlock green, black, and red, whereas if I wanted to play with Gitrog Monster, he's only black and green. So Lord Windgrace unlocks these Omnaths and other interactions that you'll get from red, which is really, really good. So let me just go back onto EDH Rec. Worm Harvest, Harrow, Crucible of Words. Crucible of Words. So all these signature cards really need to be in this deck. So I need to budget for these cards at the very least. But I do have a lot of them already. So luckily it won't be too much of a sinkhole for the money. So Worm Harvest, Harrow, and Crucible of Worlds. So Worm Harvest, I already have that because obviously that was part of the pre-con. Worm Harvest, Harrow, and Crucible of Worlds is going to be a bit of a money sink there. Crucible of Worlds, but it is definitely needed in this type of deck where lands are going to be going to the graveyard, 100%. Crucible of Worlds, Splendid Reclamation, Tranquil Thicket. Obviously, the lands that you can cycle as well. Splendid Reclamation. Then we need a Tranquil Thicket, Titania, and also another very, very expensive card. Tranquil Thicket. So I need Tranquil Thicket. Forgotten Cave. And what was the other one? Barren Moor. So these are all the cards that will enter the battlefield tapped, so a bit egg in that sense, but they will cycle, so you can chuck them into your graveyard and then just play them from the graveyard or reanimate them with Windgrace. Loads of interactions there. Also, that interacts with Gitrog Monster in the sense that when you discard this card, you can draw a card because obviously Gitrog Monster. Whenever one or more lands are put into a graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. Really, really good. But yeah, just going to be interacting with lands all over the shop. So I just added those lands in there, which I remembered anyway. So I need Titania, an Avenger of Zendikar, Mina and Den. Titania is a very expensive card, unfortunately. Titania, Protector of Argoth, Mina and Den. Mina and Den Wildborn. There we go, Mina and Den Wildborn. Ramonap Excavator. What else we got? Avenger of Zendikar. Awesome artwork on this one as well. As you can see on EDH Rec, it's this artwork, which is a bit more cartoony, but the one on Forge looks awesome. And he's got the big spire there as well from Zendikar's plane, which is awesome. Avenger Zendikar, Ramonap. So all the signature cards I've added. So let's count it up. We've got $6 for Gitrog, $7, $13. So it's quite a lot. Quite an expensive outlay for the signature cards. But let's go into the top cards now. So obviously land grab. You want to have a lot of land grab in here. Pardon me. Let's have a look. Cultivate. So let's put all these things in here. So cultivate. So we'll cultivate Windgrace's Judgment. Windgrace's Judgment. Secura Tribe Elder. Secura Tribe Elder. Nesting Dragon. I think I gave my Nesting Dragon to Josh because I don't have it anymore and it came with the pre-con. So I must have given it to him for his dragon deck. Decimate. That's a good card. Decimate. Multani is really, really good in this deck. Multani and Nissa Vital Force. Multani. Yavime's Avatar. What was the other one? Nissa. Nissa of Vital Force. Awesome. Just return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. So it's another Planeswalker that can grab your lands back to your hand, which is great. Really like that. World Shaper, I've got one of those. Tireless Tracker is ridiculously expensive, but World Shaper. Tireless Tracker. Putrefy. Courser of Crewfix. Another Courser of Crewfix. Life from the Loam. God, man, some of these cards are really expensive though. Life from the Loam, Scape Shift. Life from the Loam, Scape Shift. Life from the Loam. Life from the Loam, Scape Shift. The Mending of Dominaria. Putrefy as well. Putrefy. Mending of Dominaria. So they're top cards that are selected in Windgrace decks, those ones there, and obviously these are just creatures now, so so Turn Timber Sower is good in the sense that so yeah, these ones need to go in. Wayward Sawtooth, I've got that. Turn Timber Sower needs to go in as well. Eternal Witness probably needs to go in, so those three need to go in. Wayward, Turn Timber, Wayward Sawtooth, Turn Timber Sower, and what's the other one? Eternal Witness. Boom 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 boom. Eternal Witness. Ob Nixilis the Fallen is ridiculous, so he needs to go in. Ob Nixilis the Fallen. Lotus Cobra. It's okay, but you may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. Azusa, Lost but Seeking. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. $40 though. $40 for Oracle of Moldiah as well. Oh, God. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be an expensive deck if I do decide to get it. Sylvan Safekeeper again. Another really good one. So let's put these in. Azusa. Lost but Seeking. Oracle of Moldiah. These need reprints. They really do. But what can you do? Yavimir Elder's good. Sylvan Safekeeper. Crash of Rhino Beetles. It's a 15/15, pretty much, if you control loads of lands. Trample as well. Crash of Rhino Beetles. Budoka Gardener, I think, is quite good. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you control 10 or more lands, flip it, and then it creates an XX green elemental where X number of lands you control. Yeah, that's quite good. Budoka Gardener, I've got one of those as well. Which allows you to put more lands onto the battlefield, which is great in this deck. Rubble Hulk equals the number of lands you control, and you can pump something as well. That's quite good. Rubble Hulk. Rubble Hulk and I can't spell this guy's name. What is this guy? I don't even know. Enraged. There we go. He's great because he can just chuck lands at people basically. 7/6 trample can chuck lands at people. Awesome. Farhaven Elf fetches you a land. Uvenveld Hydra is equal to the number of lands you control. That could be quite good. Searches your library for a land as well. Uvenveld Hydra. Put him in there. Uvenveld Hydra. For now. World Breaker. When you cast it, exile target artifact, enchantment, or land with a reach with sacrifice land, return it to your hand. That's quite cool. I'm going to put World Breaker in there. World Breaker. Charnel Worm, don't really need that in there. Landfall, whenever a land has battlefield, gets +4/+4. Nah, yeah, I'm okay with that. None of these, no. Undergrowth Champion, nah, no. Bane of Progress, maybe. Zendikar Initiate, those two, definitely. Bane of Progress and Zendikar Initiate. Zendikar Incarnate. Sorry. Zendikar Incarnate. Those ones can... no. So Crop Rotation definitely needs to go in there. Sacrifice a land to get a land. So that needs to go in. Assassin's Trophy, not so much. Realms Uncharted. Put some into the graveyard and to your hand. That's good. Realms Uncharted. Grizzly Salvage. Reveal top 5 cards of your library and put a creature or land to your hand. It's not bad. Grapple with the pass. It's got 3 cards. Okay. Beast Within. Beast Within. Consigned to Dust. That's quite cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna add any more of those in there yet. Sorceries, right? Gaze of Granite. That is ridiculous. Gaze of Granite, potentially in there. Explosive Vegetation, Kodama's Reach, standard procedure. Explosive Vegetation and Kodama's Reach. Far Wanderings. Far Wanderings. Lava Launch, Explore, Torment of Hellfire, Sky Shroud Claim. Statistic Chain Reaction, Savage Twister, Farseek. Farseek and Sylvan Scrying. Farseek and Sylvan Scrying. More land grab. Genesis Wave, Sylvan Awakening. Until your next turn, all lands you control become 2/2 elemental creatures with reach, instruction, and haste. Wow, that's ridiculous. Sylvan Awakening. Sylvan Awakening. And also Natural Emergence. Another card that I used to love back in the day. Natural Emergence. Return a red or green enchantment you control to its owner's hand. Lands you control are 2/2 creatures with first strike. Pop that in there. Okay. Rampant Growth. Rampant Growth. Rampant Growth. Hunting Wilds is also really good. So you can turn your lands into creatures, which is also really good. Vandal Blast. Wildfire. Each player sacrifices 4 lands. In fact, that's good. That's quite good. Maelstrom Pulse. Creeping Renaissance. Choose a permanent type. Return all cards of the chosen type from your graveyard to your hand. Wow. And it's flashback. Creeping Renaissance. That's quality. Artifacts. Soul Ring. Seer's Sundial. Zuran Orb. Expedition Map. Definitely need that. Expedition Map, and Zuran Orb. Enchantments, right. Oh, wow. Exploration, $33. It's incredibly expensive. Burgeoning. Another incredibly expensive. Incredibly expensive enchantment. Zendikar's Royal. That is ridiculous. I need that in there. Zendikar's Royal. Carly Heart Expedition is quite cool in the sense that it grabs you lands over a source of time. What else could you get in here? Exploration, Burgeoning. Pernicious Deed. Pernicious Deed is really good. So deadly. Planeswalkers, obviously, don't need those. Right, so now we got the lands. Right, so now we need Command Tower. Bojuka Bog. Savage Lands. Terramorphic Expanse and Evolving Wilds. And Evolving Wilds. So we got Golgari Rot Farm. Golgari Rot Farm. Gruul Turf. Sheltered Thicket. Sheltered Thicket, Myriad Landscape. Blood Crypt, Rakdos Carnarium. Jund Panorama. Jund Panorama. Blighted Woodland. Temple of the False God. No, can't. Not going to be able to pay for fetch lands. Sod that. It's Canyon Slough. Strip Mine, no way. Mountain Valley, no. Rocky Tar Pit. Smouldering Marsh. Dackwall Salvage. Woodland Cemetery. Rootbound Crag. Rootbound Crag, Woodland Cemetery. Rootbound Crag, Woodland Cemetery. The check lands aren't too bad. I could buy those. Where's the other check land? Dragon Skull Summit, that's what it is. It's currently in my Scorpion God deck. Don't even use that deck much anymore, to be fair. Warp Landscape, Windstep Heath, Haunted Fengraf, Wasteland. Reliquary Tower. Probably going to need one of those in there if I'm drawing loads of cards off of Gitrog. I want that other one in there, what I saw earlier as well. What's it called? Scorched something. Scorched Ruins. Yeah, that's quality. And then obviously I need my basics in there as well. 83 cards so far. So I need mountain. How do I mountains? I reckon we add 4. And then swamp. Swamp there, add 4 of those. And then forest. Add 4 of those. Okay, right, so image view. So we've got 33 lands in there. So I need to add 5 more lands. So I need to add another one of those, another one of those, another one of those. So how many lands have I got now in there? 39. So I still need about 3 more lands in there. What does EDH Rec suggest I have in there? Golgari, yeah, so I've got that. Sheltered Thicket, yeah, got that. It's a cycling land. Canyon Slough, got that, and it's a cycling land. Warped Landscape, so I can recur that. Warped Landscape. What else is there that I can chuck away? Sacrifice. Haunted Fengraph. Yeah, these needs to go in there. Haunted Fengraph needs to go in there. How many lands now have I got? 41. Now this this deck list suggests 42. So what's another thing that I can sacrifice? Ghost Quarter to destroy target land. Its control of my search is like Ghost Quarter needs to go in there. Ghost Quarter. Right, okay, so I've got 42 lands and 104 cards. So I can get rid of I need to get rid of 5 cards. So let's get rid of Natural Emergence, because I don't have any other enchantments in there, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of let's get rid of so many lands in this deck, it's ridiculous. Let's get rid of Wildfire for now. Let's get rid of Rampant Growth. Let's get rid of let's get rid of need to get rid of 2 cards. Let's get rid of Sylvan Awakening, don't need that. It's till end of turn, isn't it? So let's get rid of one of these land fetchers. No, it's all about lands, isn't it? So I need those in there. What should I get rid of now? Is Total Witness in here? Yeah, it is. What do I want in here? 28 creatures. Suggested. How many creatures did it suggest in the list? It suggested 24 creatures. So what do I don't need this. Zendikar, Incarnate, don't need that. So I'm currently at the 99 right now. My commander is 1, so let's save it. Lord Windgrace. Let's save. Let's give it a go, see what happens. That would cost a small fucking bomb to buy that deck, that's for sure. But let's try. Let's try it. Commander. Let's use Lord Windgrace and play against a random Selesnya's Voice. Okay, let's go. Alrighty then. Wow, 5 lands in my starting hand with Titania and Crucible of Worlds. So I'm going to keep that and see what happens. Tranquil Thicket enters tapped. Enters tapped. Enters tapped. So I'm going to play. I'll play a mountain. So I'll pass my turn. Evolving Wilds for a forest. Okay, I will play a Gruul Turf, bouncing my mountain. discard a mountain. Why not? Azusa, Lost but Seeking. Fair enough. Okay, so I will play a... Need another forest, really, don't I? So I need to play that, really. Play land. And then hack a pass. Taking 1 damage. Their commander is out. Zuran Orb costs 0. I'm going to play a Swamp. And then I can play my Courser of Prefix. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play the top card of your library if it's a land. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. So my top card is a Mina and Den. Okay. Alrighty then. And what do I want to do? Do I want to cycle this land? Yeah, cycle our land. Mina and Den. And the next card is a... What's the next card? Mountain. Okay. But I can't play it because it's not an additional land, is it? I can't play an additional land. No, okay. Okay, fair enough. My turn. Okay, so I've got... I can Windgrace if I play a land. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Gain life. So that's Commander. Let's do it. Lord Windgrace. And then I will graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to use my Mountain and a Barren Moor onto the battlefield. Gain 2 life. I've got 1 left. And that's it. Okay, so... Okay. Avenger of Zendikar. That's awesome. So, need to uptick Windgrace. Discard a card. I'm going to discard my Evolving Wilds to draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to play a Rootbound Crag, which gains me a life. Then I'm going to play Avenger of Zendikar, probably. Why not? Gain a shit ton of plants. I've got a land in my graveyard, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Zuran Orb and then get rid of the Rootbound Crag. Now I'm going to get rid of the Mountain, gain 2 life, because Windgrace is going to be able to give it back to me next turn, which is great. And then I think I will pass my turn. Birthing Pod. Okay, Shelter Thicket enters the battlefield tapped. What do I want to do? Return up to 2 cards, graveyard to the battlefield with Evolving Wilds and Mountain. Yeah, why not? Evolving Wilds, Mountain. Oh, look at all these triggers. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, gain life. Put a +1/+1 counter on each plant. Gain a life. +1/+1 counter on each plant. Oh wow, this is nice. I like this. I like it a lot. But now I need to put some more lands in the graveyard. So I'll cycle this. Ghost Quarter. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, gain life. +1/+1 counter on each plant. Nice! I like it. I'm going to play Crucible of Worlds. I can play lands from my graveyard. Great. And I might as well putrefy his commander. See you later. I can't. I've got enough mana. I haven't got the right mana, should I say. So let's sack this off to go get a Swamp. Never mind. Don't know what I did there. But now I've got Shelter. I've got 2 lands in the graveyard now, which is fine, I guess. Destroy target land. Should I destroys Arctic Flax. Goodbye. And then I guess I might have to swing with my plants. Swing with all these plants. Oh, he's taking it like a man. Wow. Fair enough. Okay. Maelstrom Pulse, the elephants, I reckon. So, sacrifice 2 untapped lands. going to sacrifice the mountain and the barren moor. I'm going to gain life, and I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on each plant I control. And then this is worth 4 colourless mana, Scorched Ruins, which is absolutely fantastic. Then I'm going to... I can't... I have to discard a card, then draw a card. But I can play lands from my graveyard, can't I? So if I just play the Shouted Thicket from... No, let's do the Ghost Quarter again. I've already played a land, haven't I? Scorched Ruins. Never mind. Forget what I said there. Let's play a Maelstrom Pulse. Maelstrom Pulse on the elephant. That'll kill all the elephants. See ya! So I've got 1, 2, 3. I can play Mina and Den. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. So, which I will do, because I can play it from the graveyard. So I'm going to play a Ghost Quarter. Gain life. Put a +1/+1 counter on each plant I control. Sacrifice the Ghost Quarter to kill the Mirror Pool. Why not? Get rid of his non-basics. And then discard a card, I guess, and draw a card. Discard Putrefy. Worm Harvest. Now this is ridiculous. For each land card in your graveyard. Quite a lot of lands in my grave right now. Okay, then I'm going to attack with all my plants again. 5 6s right now. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, you're going to have to block. Avenger of Zendikar. He's got an Avenger of Zendikar as well. Fair enough. Right then, so I can play lands from my grave. So, 1/1 black and green worm for each land in my graveyard. What do I want to do here? I want to return... I want to get a land card into my hand, really. Which I'm not going to be able to do, am I? I think he's pretty much dead, though, to be fair. I'll play a land from my grave, so I'll play my Ghost Quarter again. And then gain a life and pump up the plants. And then I'm going to return 2 target lands to the grave, to the battlefield. I'm going to return Mountain and Evolving Wilds, so Evolving Wilds and a Mountain, which triggers the things twice again. Lord Windgrace dies, but oh well, he's used his value. And then I'm going to play my Rubble Hulk, equals number of lands I control, or target attacking creature gets +X/+X at the end of turn. Let's just attack with all my plants again. It's going to have to block something. And then I will play Worm Harvest. I should have retraced it, probably, but oh well. I'll play Rubble Hulk as well. This is 9/9. Caged Sun. Okay. Mountain. Gain a life and put count on all my plants. Might as well play Windgrace again, haven't I? Might as well play him again. And I will return 2 target lands from graveyard to the battlefield. Sheltered Thicket and Barren Moor. Triggering the landfall twice again. And then I think, play this as well. I think I just swing with everything. Okay, next game. 2 lands in my starting hand with no mana that I can play. Mulligan that. Okay, Reliquary Tower. I'm going to have to play with that. Okay, keep. Yes, I want to scry Titania. That can go to the bottom. My turn. Okay, right. Let's play a Reliquary Tower, I guess, and then pass turn. Fair enough. I'll play a Swamp and I'll pass my turn again. Okay, fair enough. Whatever it is you're doing. I I can't do anything. This is a very, very high converted mana cost hand I've got here. Can't even cultivate because I haven't got the right mana. That's really shit. That's really shit. Still can't do anything. Wow, this is poor. This is not good. Oh, Enter's tapped and I still can't do anything with it. That's really bad. Don't have a forest. That's not great. Cycle it off. Still nothing. Wow. Well, this is really bad. I can't do nothing. I'm not drawing any land. In a land deck, I'm not drawing any land at all. Okay. Wow, that was poor. That was really poor. That was really, really poor. So was that. So was that. Wow. This not getting very much land at all. Rampaging Balos can go on the bottom. I'm going to have to play with this. Oh, man, I can't miss land drops in a land deck. That's really, really bad. Wow. This is poor. Oh, wow. Enters tapped. That's so shit. Play land. Whatever. Okay, right now I can Kodama's Reach. I'll do Tireless Tracker first. So, clues. What do they do? Sacrifice, draw a card. Okay, fair enough. But I will Kodama's Reach. And I want a swamp. And I want a forest. I could draw a card. So I've got nothing to spend a mana on, have I? Might as well. Play Windgrace next turn. I could play the Swordtooth and then play another land. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play Windgrace, I think. Black. Yeah, I can. I've got the City's Blessing now as well, which is great. Windgrace. So I can return 2 lands from a graveyard to the battlefield. Can't have that ability yet, so I might as well discard a card to draw a card. There's no point doing that either, really. Unless there's no point in doing any of that. That's all. Search library for 4 land cards, different names, and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards. Okay, that's good. That synergizes well, so let's do that. So what 2 lands do I want? I want a... I think I just want basic lands, you know. I'll take Dragon Skull Summit. I'll also take... I'll take all the lands that... I'll take all the check lands. Where's the other one? There's another one somewhere as well. Okay. Which one do I want here? There's another one as well, isn't there? Bomb, bomb, Gruul, Turf, no. I'll take Scorched Ruins. Scorched Ruins. Woodland Cemetery. There we go. He's let me have the Crag and the Ruins. Okay, fair enough. Right, I'm going to discard a card and draw a card. I'm going to discard Scorched Ruins. Draw 2 cards. Great. Play a land. Play another land. Then I can play Expedition Map, which will allow me to go crack that to go get another land. I want the Command Tower. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left. So I might as well play Decimate to destroy all of his stuff. So target artifact is going to have to be Birthing Pod. Creature is going to have to be the Bruna. And land is going to be Ghost Court or Maze of Ith. Goodbye. Nice. See you later. And I could attack my Tireless Tracker. I could attack my Sawtooth into them, but I'll attack my Tireless Tracker. Okay. Wayward Sawtooth has been destroyed. Windgrace is still alive. Command Tower. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Nesting Dragon. Dun, 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 dun. Let's play Scorched Ruins and no, both the check lands from my graveyard, I think. Woodland Cemetery and Dragon Skull Summit. Create 2 clues and 2 dragon eggs. And then play the World Shaper as well. And then I guess attack with Tireless Tracker. No, I'll keep him back as a blocker. It's creating a lot of tokens. Discard a card, draw a card. If it's a land, draw an additional card, which it is. Gitrog. Forest and mountain. Okay, right, so now it's time to attack with the Nesting Dragon and the World Shaper. Just the Nesting Dragon. Exile Dragon Egg. He's attacking with his... They're attacking Windgrace. Yeah, Lord Windgrace is being attacked, so... by birds. Can't block them. Windgrace is going to die. Unfortunately. Sacrifice a land. I'm going to sacrifice the Blighted Woodland. Draw a card. Play a land. Play Jund Panorama. Create a clue. Create an egg. Right, now I can sack a load of lands as if I want. So I'm going to sacrifice a land. I'm going to sacrifice a forest to draw a card because of Gitrog. Gain 2 life. I'm going to sacrifice another forest to gain a land, to gain Oracle of Moldiah, gain 2 life. I'm going to play the Oracle of Moldiah, play a mountain, play a Golgari Rock Farm, which bounces my Rootbound Crag, creating a clue, creating an egg. I'll attack with Gitrog. Attack with Nesting Dragon and Gitrog, maybe. And play Nissa Vital Force as well. I'm going to untap the Forgotten Cave. It's going to become a attacker until end of turn. So why not? Let's just Alpha Strike with what I've got there. Gitrog, World Shaper, Nesting Dragon. See what they do. Yeah, why not? I'll put the top 2 lands into my graveyard. What am I doing here? 2 lands, 2 untapped lands to sacrifice. Scorched Ruins. Oh, okay, yeah. Jund Panorama and... well, they're all the same, aren't they, really? Savage lands. Oh, look at all this card draw. Oh, look at all this landfall as well. All these eggs coming out. Love it. So many dragon eggs. And can I do anything else? Probably not. Exile Dragon Egg. Fair enough. Angel of Serenity. Okay, so he's attacking with Ant Queen and... Can I block the Archetype of Endurance? I don't think I can. So let's block with... Can't block the birds. So these now all become 2/2s. That's awesome. Gitrog's dead. Play a Rootbound Crag. Let's play Vital Force. Return target permanent from my graveyard to my hand. Where's the Gitrog monster gone? I think he's been exiled, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. Shit. Angel of Serenity is the one that's exiling it. Okay, right. Let's see. Let's play Bora Blogger. What does he do? Discard a land. 3 damage to target neutral player. Discard a land. Let's return. What permanent do I want to return to my hand? Let's return a land to my hand. Let's return a Savage Lands to my hand. And let's chuck that Savage Lands. Discard a land. 3 damage to our creature or player. Oh, I can't because they got hexproof. Fuck. Bullshit. Bullshit. What do I want to get back? I want to get back a Decimate. Play the Decimate to destroy target. Oh, I can't do it. Egg. Can't target him. That's really annoying. Need to fly over, do some damage with the dragons, don't I? Really, these dragons here. Dun 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 dun. It's on 6 life. Killed Nissa. Let's play Savage Lands. Just attack with everything. Let's play a Lost but Seeking, Sky Shroud Claim. I may as well play Windgrace. He has to block with his birds. He's just exiling all my dragons, isn't he? Ant Queen. So many lands out right now, but they do nothing. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. But it's just going to get exiled, isn't it? Unfortunately. So I just need to attack with... Oh, what the fuck? Fucking birds everywhere, man. Let's... Can I kill anything? Get my wayward sawtooth back. Why can't I attack? Oh my god. Can't block them, they're all fucking flyers. I need to chuck these lands need to chuck these lands at the Blinding Angel, I think. Okay, so now I can start doing stuff. Gitrog, Nesting Dragon, Forgotten Cave. Cycle that off. I can chuck another land at someone. I'll chuck a land at the Anointer Priest. Gain a card. Damage. I can chuck another land at the Ajani's Pridemate. Oh wow, this is value now. Scape Shift. Sacrifice a number of lands. Wow. Okay. This is ridiculous. There's got to be more stuff I can do. Secure a Tribe Elder. Land cards from graveyard to your hand. Yep, I can use these. This. I'm going to chuck these lands as well with Borogomos to Blinding Angel. Draw a card from Gitrog. Wow, this is ridiculous. Chuck it at Blinding Angel, chuck a mountain at him, draw a card, because obviously card's going to a grave. I can chuck more lands at people, so I can just keep drawing them, so I can keep chucking them. So I'm going to chuck this land at Selesnya's Voice. Draw a card because of Gitrog. Chuck the swamp at Selesnya's Voice. Draw a card because of Gitrog. Oh, wow. Chuck a land at the bird. Draw a card because of Gitrog. Oh my goodness. Life from the Loam, play that again. Get a Haunted Fengraf. Get Evolving Wilds. Get a Myriad Landscape. Pay the cost. Chuck a land at Ant Queen. Draw a card because of Gitrog. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Chuck a Myriad Landscape. Kills that. Wow, discard a card. Kill the insect with the Evolving Wilds. Chuck a land at the bird. Temple of the False God. Holy mother. He's dead. right? Surely. Get rid of Mina and Den and even Gold Hydra, whatever. Sacrifice a land, yeah, whatever. Forest. Draw a card because of it. Oh, wow. At this point, I'm just going to chuck everything in front of him. A Vast Age of Hope. Other permanents have Indestructible now. Great! So let's play an Obnixilis. Play a Moldani, why not? 37-37. Let's just swing and see what happens. What on earth just happened there? He killed all my creatures. Wow. Oh no, that board wipe has screwed me over. Oh no. I think I've just lost. I think I've just lost as a result of that. Now, that's not good at all. Let's play Windgrace. Discard a land. Avenger's Endcar. It's not going to save me against flyers though, is it? No. Need to play another land. If I survive another turn, he's dead. Oh my goodness. Splendid Reclamation. Oh, I can't pay for it. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I think I can do this. Right from the loam. I'm going to choose Forest. 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 Pay the mana. Play the land. Can't do the Splendid Reclamation though. That would have been ridiculous. But I think he's dead anyway. Let's just swing. Yes! Okay, so all in all, quite a slow deck. Maybe there's a couple of things I need to take out of here. Maybe add some more removal in there. But all in all, it's a cool deck. But there definitely needs to be some changes in it. Again, it's very, very quick deck build that I've just done there, but I think I'd enjoy playing with it. Whether I'd want to spend that much money on a deck that does that sort of stuff, I don't know. But yeah, interesting deck nonetheless, and it has some really, really cool cards in there. So who knows? I'll do a little bit more tweaking, and we'll see what happens. But thank you for tuning in. If you have watched the whole thing, thank you very much. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. If you do enjoy content of this nature, drop us a comment as well if you want to see more videos like this, where I'll just sit in front of a screen all afternoon and talk to myself. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.